Hello ladies and gents, my name is Will from Ghosthack, and Ghosthack's new Ultimate Producer Bundle 2021 has just dropped. Now this bundle is massive. It contains over 14,600 different sound files. That's over 27 gigabytes. Definitely the biggest package we've ever released, and we've released some biggins. Now you may be familiar with our Ultimate Producer Bundle 2020, and if you have bought that bundle or you are still looking at the bundle, you might be happy to know that there are no files in common between these two bundles. They are completely different. Also, the new one's bigger and better. And talk about versatility, like we really covered all angles with this bundle as far as different styles of content goes. And very quickly, I'm going to take you through a little bit of some of the bundles that are included in this package, because there's a lot of them. Now, obviously, over 1,400 files is a lot of files. I won't be able to preview all of them, but I can go over some of the most important pieces of this bundle in our opinion. And I'm actually going to go ahead and start us off with some of the exclusive stuff, such as this bundle's exclusive hip-hop kits, right? And in here we have construction kits, one-shots, and stem loops. If we go into the one-shots, you'll see, what you would expect from a hip-hop kit. You got some kicks, you got hi-hats, nice and solid. We have claps, a few of those, some snares as well, and we have percussions, not to mention the 808s as well, already mapped to C. And we have this folder of stem loops right here too. And these stem loops are actually very interesting. They're designed for melodies. So if I were to pull up, say, Dream World, right, you would be faced with all of these different files. And if all of these files were dragged in, you can see it says bass, piano, synth, stuff like that. It all layers together to create a melody. And it's ready for you to put some kind of beat or vocals or create a song around it. And having these separated out is extremely convenient for that. And there's tons of them. As you can see, there is plenty. And they also come with MIDI files if you want to use, say, the chords on a different instrument. We have construction kits as well. Like if we take kit 7 right here, we can see we have the demo right here. We have the loops, all the different loops that are used in this construction kit. We have the MIDI files, and we have the one-shots individually. And now we can just take the demo itself and listen to what it has to offer. I didn't actually expect it to come that hard on me, okay. But all the loops and the MIDI and the one-shots from this kit can be found in the kit file itself. And moving on from that, we actually have a package of guitar sounds here where we have some guitar loops, both electric and acoustic. You can see they're in several different tempos here, and there's a good amount of files for each one. For both of them, there's a lot of them for electric, and it actually turns out really good. So some of my favorite acoustic loops sound a little bit like this. Strumming. A little darker. And here are a few very nice electric loops. More distorted there. And then we also have acoustic guitar and electric guitar one-shots as well in the forms of like different chords and like slides and phrases. There's an acoustic. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit of percussive guitar there. Some nice electric. Once again, a little bit of disto. And now we have some exclusive MIDI kits that we can look at. And these kits are special because you might pull up a specific sound. Let's say if we take, we want chords and we want them in F. So let's just take chords F3. We drag them right in and we are met with this. Now those sound like some pretty decent chords, but these chords are actually designed to work together with the other files. So this is chords F3. We can go in and we can find melody F3 as well right here. And we can go ahead and drag it onto this piano. And it works together. And this can be repeated with, say, the ARP. If we just take ARP F3, drag it right on here. Like that, and we can add a bass line as well if we wanted. We just have to find the number and the key that it is linked to. And then obviously when you're making a track, you would replace that with things other than a piano as well. Like here's a different set of chords. This is chords F6. A lot slower, they're a lot more simple. But let's take the melody and let's see how it all adds up. So that's a more complex melody on top of simple chords. We also have exclusive vocals in this bundle as well from a lot of different artists here. We could take Ali, for example. We got acapellas, ad-libs, one words, and phrases. Maybe we take a listen to a bit of an acapella. Let's take F sharp minor. That would be good. So there's the dry vocals right here. We have the wet vocals as well if you want reverb and delay on them. There's the lyrics in a little text file, so that's very helpful. And then there's the MIDI as well for some chords that could go along with the with the vocal. Let's listen to the wet vocal here. So we can just drag in both of these, both the harmony and the main vocal.
I can't remember the last time I cared enough not to say goodbye. I won't.
Then we can go to the harmony area, maybe turn the harmony down a little bit.
Look in my eyes, can't you tell I'm serious?
That's nice. And as I said, there are dry versions as well.
I know you thought you were mine, but I guess you're just delirious.
I actually really like those vocals. And here's a bit of an acapella from Dimitri.
I thought you'd be a challenge that I could handle.
Strong vocals here.
Now they fade into the horizon.
Again, it all comes with the lyrics, the dry versions, the wet versions, all that stuff. Now on to some of the other packs. We have some new ones here, which is very exciting. We have Essential Pop 2021, which comes with some construction kits, some loops of a bunch of different sounds. We have MIDI files as well that are correlated with the loops. We have one-shots, and then we have some Serum presets as well if you own the Serum plugin. And this will kind of be directed at modern pop and pop EDM. There's a few kicks. Drums as well. We have little bass shots. We have sound effects, downlifters, reverses. There's a bunch of synth shots, which come in very useful if you want to play those on a sampler, kind of as your own instrument. There's little vocal shots, which are very good for vocal chopping loops. There's drum fills, atmospheres, and even some instrumental sounds here. There's like instrumental loops. Next up, we have a keys and string pack, which is a little bit of a break from the synth stuff. And this pack is separated out into loops and one-shots, just like the others. If you go into the loops, you can see we got a few different tempos here. We have full loops, piano loops, and string loops. So if we open up the full loops, we can find some loops like this. And if we want to have, say, just the piano, then we just have to get the one with the same name here, Broken. So it's kind of separated out, and we can do the same for the string loops as well. There are also some really cool one-shots in here, like full ensembles. Hitting some chords, we have just cellos, like high cellos, low cellos. and some mid ones as well. There's just pianos, which we got the full list of chords here, so it's so easy to put that into your music like really quick. Same with the strings. Got a bunch of different chords and it's very easy to manipulate. And getting back into electronic music, we have a gaming dubstep and mid-tempo package here, which is actually a lot of fun to work with. There's loops, MIDI files, one-shots, and some serum presets, so let's pop into the loops to see what these sound like. Some of those are just mean. I have drum loops as well. Great for dubstep and electro, like mid-tempo music. There's also some vocoder vocals, which are very nice.
Robots, electric, wake up, on fire, knock me out.
Like that. It's very cool to add those to your song because it's just an immediate attention grabber. Of course, we have a lot of what you just heard in one-shot form as well. In one-shots, there's chords. Got really nice drums here. Very punchy. Just great for this music. Juicy claps, man. As well as its share of effects like downlifters, impacts, uplifters, and even some shots. Which I actually really like to use because they have a very digital vibe. And if you're not into heavy bass music, that's totally fine. We got a bunch of other products for you still in this bundle, like the Melodic Library 2. This, again, like many of the packs, comes with loops, MIDI files, and one-shots. The MIDI files are especially important here because a lot of this content is melodic, as the title suggests. We have some acidic melodies here. Adventurous melodies here, which are very creative. ARP loops as well. A lot of different energies in this pack, such as some chill melodies we have here. And then we have some chord progressions. Look at this one. We have some happy melodies too. And then again, to contrast, we have some sad melodies. And of course, the one-shots are basically one-shot reflections of the kind of sounds that you would hear in these loops. Also, like I said, MIDI files that correlate to the actual loops that you have here as well. So if you want to add those notes to another instrument, you can do that with the MIDI. Now, I don't have time to go over everything, of course, but this is a huge bundle that fits a ton of different styles. Like, I mean, just looking at the lineup here, we got some really good stuff. There's rhythm essentials, if you like rhythm, future pop vocals, Indian percussions, EDM elements, just all around EDM. Mega drums. The Mega Drums has like over 1,000 different drum shots, like crazy useful stuff here. Also, the people who buy the bundle will have an opportunity to enter an exclusive contest to win some awesome prizes. There will be a first place, second place, third place. We're giving away a lot of cool gear as well as Ghosthack gift cards. If you're interested in that, then you can follow the link down below. If you show us your creativity with this bundle, you might be able to get your hands on some good gear. So that is a little overview of the Ultimate Producer Bundle 2021. This was months in the making, a ton of effort and a ton of time went into this, and I think it came out spectacular. If you are interested in this bundle, which you should be, you can follow the link and it will take you to the product page on the Ghosthack website for this bundle, where you can read a little more about it, listen to a few more demos, and really gauge whether it's something you're interested in or not. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you enjoy this bundle as much as we do, and I will see you in the next video. Happy producing.